Pure Tuna Liquid is relatively new on the scene. It's a super rich, very, very potent, highly digestible and very attractive liquid, which, as the name suggests, is extracted from tuna, but in a raw format. So this hasn't been cooked or changed or had anything added to it to make it have some kind of shelf life. This is a raw food liquid, and it is incredibly attractive. So it's very, very high in amino acids. The profile of this is off the scale on paper. It's very similar to the old L030, which was very, very popular. I know a lot of you guys watching this will have used that down the years. The profile of this exceeds that, you know, it's absolutely astonishing what is in this and how rich it is. But having said that, it's very, very lean, so it's low in fat. So that makes it quite interesting. It means that you can use it all year round. Even if, you know, in really cold weather, it might congeal a little bit in the bottle. That's because the guys at Sticky haven't done anything to this to water it down, in effect. You know, it does thicken up. So if you're going to use it in cold weather, then store it at room temperature and it will pour easily. And one thing that's just worth noting is that carp during cold weather are deficient or known to be deficient in vitamin B. And this is very, very high in vitamin B. So could be a very, very good winter additive. Again, it's unusual. I was fishing a little bit with super fishy mixes last January and February when it was cold, and it bucks the trend. Very different, and fish certainly do like it. So don't be afraid to experiment in the cold weather. There's a few different ways that you can use this. There's a couple of different ways that I've been using it. The first one is by soaking boilies in a mixture of lake water and this liquid for 24, 36 hours, and then pulping them by hand into a big mash. That's very, very effective, and fishing a little krill wafter or something over the top. And another method that I've used a couple of times this summer is to get a nice rich oily pellet like the Ellipse, get those in a bucket, give them a film of this, and then toss them in pure krill powder so that it gives that nice coating around the outside, and you get that dissolution of powder, liquid escaping as well, so you get that haze on the bottom, and then you'll get the oils that are inherent in the Ellipse pellet seeping out after that. So a multitude of layers of different attractions. So there's a few different things you can do with the Pure Tuna Liquid. It's a very, very raw, very potent food liquid attractor.